Hi guys, my name is Giovanni Double Dimed D'Onofrio. I am a Brawlhalla player for Radiant Gaming, and today I will be talking to you a little bit about how and what Brawlhalla is. Brawlhalla is a fighting game for the computer that, if best described, is kind of like a computer version of Super Smash Bros. With a few exceptions, of course. It's not 100% the same game. It is a 2D fighter rather than being a 3D-ish type of fighter like Super Smash Brothers. A lot of the elements are the same. It's a platform fighter with jumping and different levels, and instead of it being a traditional fighter with one person on one side, one person on the other, you can go anywhere on the map, and et cetera, et cetera. To win, you got to eliminate the person from the map. A little bit about me and how I found Brawlhalla. I originally downloaded the game, let's say 2 years ago now. Didn't really start playing it until January of this year. And the reason I started actually playing is that I built a computer to stream with. I was into Heroes of the Storm, which is a MOBA made by Blizzard, and I was starting to get heavy into that, and I wanted to learn how to I wanted to start streaming it, but I wanted to test my computer out and see how it would handle a stream on a lighter game. So I decided to start playing Brawlhalla, and about 10 minutes in, or 10 hours in, I should say, I managed to go from nothing to platinum in 10 hours, and then the season reset. And I ended up getting to Diamond in just about 100 hours. And from there on out, it basically turned into my main esport, because it turns out I was better at it than Heroes of the Storm. As an esport, currently, it's grown exponentially. It used to be, tournaments used to be for $50, and now our lowest tournaments during the year are for $500, and our big tournament, BCX, was for $100,000 combined dollars of combined prizes. It's just grown into this. It is by far and away the most popular fighting game for the computer, if you don't count games that are on multi-platforms. It is continuing to grow every year. Like this past month, one of the top, or actually the owner and CEO of Blue Mammoth Games, the people who created Brawlhalla, stated that they had 2 million different players play it for that month. So it's getting really, really big. It's a super simple game to pick up and play. Anybody can pick it up and just start playing it and having fun. That's the beauty of the game. It is really easy to learn, a little bit more difficult to master. You could just, and it caters to all play styles. You want to play with a keyboard, you can play with a keyboard. You want to play with a keyboard and mouse, you can play with a keyboard and mouse. You want to play with a controller, you can play with a controller. You want to play with a fight stick, you can play with a fight stick. Heck, they've even programmed it so you can play with a Guitar Hero guitar if you wanted to. Not that it would be super effective, but you can. It is basically just like Smash. You do have two players fighting each other 3-on-3, or 4 or 3 stocks to 3 stocks, or you have 2-on-2, which each player has 3 stocks basically, and all you have to do is get the other player down to 0 stocks to win the game. It does have some quirks and stuff like that that Smash doesn't have. If you're familiar with Smash, you know that you can hang off the edge, whereas in Brawlhalla you actually slide down the edge. There's an edge that you can use as part of the map. There's a lot of edge gameplay. It's one of the things that they do. And rather than having items spawn like they do in Smash Brothers, and competitively the items don't spawn, in Brawlhalla each character has its own 2 weapons. So let's say you pick Koji, for example. He is going to have a bow and a sword. The bow will have different moves than the sword will. And then if you look at somebody like Core, he'll have hammer and gauntlets instead. So each character has its own unique combination of weapons. Other than that, it's just one of those games that you really just need to pick up and play. Like I said, it's super easy to learn. It's not taxing on the computer at all. It's only about 300 megabytes to download, and It's free to play, so there's no reason not to pick it up, and I think you'd really enjoy it. That's it for me. I hope you guys enjoy this video, a little bit of insight about the game. I will be competing for Radiant Esports in the next few tournaments, and I hope you guys come out and cheer for me. So thank you very much, and enjoy the video. I hope you enjoyed the video.